Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.
All too often, people are more interested in the fort than they are the house, but the fort is a replica. Although it's one of the most accurate representations of a frontier fort in North America, it's built in the 1980s. The Bowen House is for real. That house was built in 1787. That it is the earliest brick home in Middle Tennessee. It's an incredible piece of Middle Tennessee history. Let's go in the house. A miracle about this home, being built in 1787 and being in such disrepair, is that over 80% of the floors are still original. Made out of ash wood. Most Middle Tennessee homes was ash on the bottom, poplar on the top. But what's neat about this is both the first and second floors are all ash. Captain William Bowen, who came with Mansker as a long hunter and fought in the Revolutionary War and whatnot, came back and built this amazing brick home on the middle of the frontier 6 or 7 years before the Indian Wars even ended, which is a miracle that his house was never attacked or burned and that it survived this long. And of course, the city of Goodlettsville and others did an incredible restoration project. The house was falling down in the early 1970s. And so in 1975, they spent a lot of time and money. I think it took them 5 years to restore this home. This is William Bowen Campbell, the 14th governor of the state of Tennessee. He was the grandson of William Bowen, who built this home. That's him in his Mexican-American war uniform. So this is one of the only rooms in the home that we know what it was for a fact. All the others are speculation, but we know that this was the girls' room. It could have been the entire children's room, but we know that the girls stayed here because two of the daughters, both Tabitha and Catherine, were interviewed later in life, and they said that this was their ring. And the home is just, it's amazing. We have this room set up like a guest bedroom or an in-laws. It's a necessary part of Tennessee history to show the early settlement of Tennessee, and not everybody was living in a log cabin. I mean, 1787, that's 4 years after the second fort was built, that when Mansker came back after the first fort was destroyed. Things are happening fast. And so he builds this mansion out of brick out here in the middle of the frontier. And we still have it today. And when you go out there in the original part of the home, all that brick is original. And even the well is original, which is super cool. So we really are sitting on a kind of a hidden gem, because most people want to see us down here acting like long hunters and Indians, when I'm saying we've got an actual piece of history right there. We don't have to make it up. It's for real. I love it.
Both the fort and the mansion offer tours, and field trips can be scheduled by appointment. Our website, wildsidetv.com, is filled with a fortress of information and hundreds of other Wild Side stories you can watch.
Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.